Agenda items for session from the House Democrats include COVID action, workman's comp, giving Secretary of State powers during an emergency, public school issues, etc. How should the legislature deal with the governor's powers beyond 30 days? What about the reopening plan?
Well, I think when it comes to this is Deanne Mazzochi. I think when it comes to the reopening plan, there was an opinion actually of Lisa Madigan that recently surfaced in connection with some rulings and the legal effect of governor's executive orders. The regional plan isn't even really an executive order, but even those executive orders, she said, well, if they're not enshrined into law, they should basically be treated as nothing more than a policy directive or guideline. So, I think that when it comes to whatever it is that the governor thinks he wants to do or the powers that he thinks he needs to handle the COVID issue, if they're legitimate, have them put before the General Assembly. We can question his modelers, we can question his data, we can talk to his so-called experts who have been advising him, and then we can make decisions for ourselves on behalf of our residents using the judgment they trust us to exercise as to whether the governor's plan is a good one, is it not, or does it need to be modified, or are the current structures that we have in place sufficient to deal with the issues? So, I think that in terms of how the legislature should deal with the governor's power, we've had one court already that has said the governor's power shouldn't extend beyond the 30-day deadline. I think if the governor wants clarity that he actually has additional powers to exercise, he should come to the General Assembly, justify the scope of the power that he wants to exercise, and, at least in the House, put 60 votes up on the board.